98.7.
Okay, you guys. Robert Lyles.
Who?
Robert Lyles, our marketing director extraordinaire.
Extravaganza? Oh,
yeah.
Extravaganza. All
He
right.
said Anna Nicole.
No. When Anna Nicole first came out?
No.
Yes. Sexiest woman I ever saw.
She's stupid. She's on drugs.
See, you didn't know that then. There were only pictures of her in Playboy. Nobody ever let her speak.
Oh,
I'm talking
she
20
was
years ago. It's
beautiful.
gorgeous.
No, she was totally hot. In fact, her face reminds me a lot of my sister's.
Yeah?
She's a gorgeous, gorgeous woman, but I mean, drugged up.
No, since the second I saw her
Not
on
my
TV,
sister.
I didn't like her anymore.
Yeah.
But I mean, when she first came out with the pictures in Playboy, I thought she was the sexiest woman I ever saw.
She's gone.
She's retarded.
I think a sexy couple was that they're John F. Kennedy Jr. and Carolyn Bessette.
I think a sexy couple was Carolyn Bessette and the guy she was cheating with. He's very cute.
Allegedly. Well, they're dead now.
Yeah, and
But it
he's,
just seems like that because they had such a passionate, crazy, fight it out but have sex relationship. It said that they did that. They'd fight it out. You'd see them in the park on all those
I
little
remember
magazines.
all those pictures.
Yeah, and then that they'd solve their problems with sex. I'm for that.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, by the way,
That's my problem. I got no problems.
it's the show is called The Other Man. It's John F. Kennedy Jr., Carolyn Bessette, and me, Judith Regan.
Is it A&E or History?
It is A&E, and it's a Monday night. So I'm going to be watching that.
My wife will be glued to the television.
I will too. All right. So we were talking about what's sexy, what's not sexy. Also, we were supposed to have that gay guy on the phone. I don't know where the hell he is, but I guess he has a name. His name is
Jack, call.
Alex.
We need a gay guy on the phone.
Oh, now Jack's in-laws are in town,
Right?
so they don't want to think that he's a big old homosexual.
I don't think they do. He married their daughter and had a child with her.
Hey, some of them lie.
Yeah, but look at Jack.
I
What?
wouldn't go through the effort.
Even if he were gay guys wouldn't have him.
Oh, that's not true. Mother-in-law and father-in-law. Everybody likes Jack.
All right, mother-in-law and father-in-law, you're right. Gay guys love your son-in-law. They actively pursue him.
And Jack's best friends with Jeannie Buss, and she owns the Lakers, and she got him tickets.
Jack's actually too good to be my friend.
Enjoy your tickets, Jack.
My wife finds your son-in-law oddly attractive.
The funny part about this is I don't even know Jeannie. I went through your assistant to get him.
Yeah, so you know what? I pay her, so you owe her like $3 for that hour she spent getting your tickets.
Wow, it took her an hour to get tickets?
It's Monica.
You better get a new assistant.
She can't even spell tickets.
Oh, now we're just mean and cruel.
What is up with you guys today? All turning on me.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's get through these people. And ouch, my head is itching. Also,
You
there's
have the heartbreak of psoriasis.
I think so. There's a girl that's having a sad, tragic day. It is Nicole. Hello, Nicole.
Hi.
Hi.
If you cry, we'll give you a present.
That probably wouldn't be too hard right now.
What's going on, sister?
Well, I found out last night that my fiance, who I have been with for just about 4 years now, and we have a 2-year-old son, has been cheating on me with at least 10 different women.
Oh.
What's this guy look like?
He's not a bad-looking guy.
Apparently not.
He says that we've been separated for just a little over a month now. Not separated relationship, just separated in distance.
Why?
I moved back out here to live at home to start a job and buy a house out here for us, and to get kind of
where does he
settled
live?
in. He is in South Dakota right now.
All right, well, that's that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
That
what's going to
explains
happen.
a lot right
yeah,
there.
yeah. And you really thought that you guys living apart like this, he was going to be faithful?
I did.
Yeah, well, they never are. I mean,
And,
even close, they're not.
Yeah, my wife's suspicious if she has to go visit the neighbors.
Yeah, and those people in Downey, they're nuts. All those guys. No, of course. I mean, not of course, but they're never faithful when they live in a different state. It's like a weird like free jail card, get out of jail free
Hall
card.
pass is my friend calls
Yeah,
it.
that's exactly it. It's a weird thing. They feel like it's not real.
Do you think that this is something that is able to be worked out? I mean, this is like...
How did you find out?
I found out last night because he has this organizer thing, and I was looking at it to find his flight information for when he flies back, and he has their names written down on the days that he was with them.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, wait. We don't know for sure anything yet. Then, did you call them?
Did I call them? I talked to him. I made him admit it.
Oh, he's busted.
What did he say? He said that all the girls there that had their names down, he didn't sleep with them all. Some of them he just messed around with. And and they didn't mean anything to him because he loves me and he only wants to be with me. He just couldn't go this long without sex. He didn't even wait. He waited 1 week since I was gone to start having sex with me.
Wow. Well, that's not really an excuse, is
Jack
it?
and I are both married, and we often wait more than a week.
Yeah. Wow. That is not right. How long have you guys been living long distance?
Only about 6 weeks.
Well, no, it's not fixable.
Yes, it's totally fixable.
No, it's not.
How old are you?
10 guys, 6 weeks. 10 girls, 6 weeks.
Well, if it's 10 guys,
Well,
it might
it's
be
not
right.
10 girls in 6 weeks. There was 3 other times before I moved that I found out about.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, that's trouble now.
Nicole,
Yes.
what do you think that you can get over it?
I don't know. I'm so confused right now.
Do you want to get over it?
I do. I think so because, I mean, we have a 2-year-old together,
Yep.
and I really love him a lot, and I thought that, this would everything was going to work out. And he said that, he knew that he didn't want to hurt me, but he just wasn't thinking about it when he was doing it, and that once he got out here and
What if he never thinks?
I know. I don't know.
He's a man.
No, I mean,
That could
honestly,
happen.
like, what if he never thinks? If that's his excuse, he wasn't thinking about, what if he just lives life never thinking about you?
Exactly.
I mean,
That's
the other thing is I don't want you to stay in this and be miserable and question his every move and everything that he does. I mean,
Well,
that's a
that's what
lot
I don't
of
know.
women.
That's a
not,
lot. See, that's why I said he must be really cute.
Well, that's not like a screw up. Like, oh my God,
Whoops.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I was questioning our relationship. All that crap they say. This was
that.
a conscious decision of 10 to 12 people.
Yeah, he said that, well, we were separated because he's here visiting right now.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I already know you're going to take him back anyway.
Yeah. The fact that he slept with enough people to be a varsity basketball team.
And you're not mad enough to just walk away.
Well, there is a 2-year-old involved.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's never worth it for the kids anyway. But I mean, it sounds like you love him a lot, and you don't know. And the fact that you said you don't know means yes. So you're going to take him back, and he's going to do it again. And so have a nice day, Nicole.
Okay.
Only because I've lived this.
She was verging on present. All we had to do was push.
No, I know.
And you killed it.
But Nicole, really, I mean, you already made your decision. You're going to take him back.
Well, he's leaving again, and I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't think so. He slept with 12 women. I don't think so.
Right, there shouldn't even be a question.
Exactly. I
Right.
don't think so. There's 12 women. But I don't think so. I don't know. I love him. 12 women, not that many, James. Not really. I mean, when you think about it, he wasn't with all of them.
What
Start
else
making
is-
those excuses for yourself too, Nicole. Do that because I like that. Oh, that one he wasn't really with, and he said he loves me.
And it was a week.
And it was a week.
He
and,
held
you
out
know,
7 days.
and it
Wait,
wasn't-
12 women, 7 days. How hot is this guy?
And it wasn't, you know what? It wasn't like he wasn't thinking of me. And yeah, I understand now. Think about you, Nicole, you being with 12 men. What would he do?
I know. He wouldn't be with me.
Of course he wouldn't, because he's not that pathetic. Hold on.
Oh.
7.
Hey, if you're going to get your kid a bunny for Easter, be afraid.
Why?
Oh my God. A 2-year-old Michigan girl was in
That kind of bunny. I thought you meant stuffed. Yeah.
was in her backyard petting her pet bunny.
Yep.
And while most people think of the domestic animals as cute, safe little fur balls, this one attacked.
Like in Monty Python's Holy Grail, where they just go nuts and rip your throat out.
Bad bunny.
Bad bunny, this one.
But this is bad.
Yeah.
The rabbit bit the girl's right index finger off at the knuckle. They brought her to the hospital, and the finger was not able to be reattached.
Oh,
The bunny ate it.
bad bunny.
Very bad bunny.
Bad. So do not get your kid a bunny for Easter.
If that crazy woman from Fatal Attraction would have boiled that particular bunny, I'd have been okay
Well,
with
that's all they're good for. I had an Angora bunny when I was younger. TJ Thumpet for Jamie and Travis because we were
it.
retarded.
Oh, nice. No, it's cute when you're the right age. Now it would be stupid.
You're a goober.
We were like 14.
I'm fairly sure I've carved my initials and a girl's initials in a tree, although I'm not positive.
I've never done that.
I think I did it on TV. I don't think I did it in real life.
But all they do is pee and it smells, and that's it. The only thing they're good for is those little pellets you can suck up with a vacuum.
Jeff, what's my
Huh?
kid''s name?
I'm not
Isabella. Isabella wants bunnies and wanted to put a little hutch outside. Not Starsky, but a hutch thing where they could go live in. And I have convinced her that the coyotes would eat them. Yeah. So we're out of that.
We don't
want bunnies. I don't want any more pets.
All right. In the meantime, we had our friend Nicole on as she called and she is engaged to a guy. She has a 2-year-old and he moved to Dakota, South Dakota. And, he has had relations with about 12 women in 6 weeks, and oh my, she just doesn't know what to do.
That's 2 different chicks a week. I'm so moving to South Dakota.
But he didn't sleep with all of them, Danny, and that one day she was probably, not that nice to him and stuff, and she just doesn't know what to do because she loves him and they have a kid. And so Jack, after we got off the air, I was like, wow, I wasn't very nice to Nicole, but I guess I've been that person, and so that's why.
Right.
And then Jack just said, well, here it goes. Everybody's going to scream at her.
Well, I've seen it a million times before. Here's what's going to happen.
Yes.
We got this girl on the phone. She's all sad. Here come the calls. Everybody's mad at her. By the end of this call, she's like, you guys are right. I'll have to leave him. And then next week, she's back together with that guy, and he's banging all of South Dakota.
We've lived this.
He's a good guy. He barely hits her or anything.
Yeah.
Right, because it is the battered woman syndrome. Like, he hits me. What should I do?
Right.
Yeah. Well, I kind of like that.
But unfortunately, Jack just ran through the next hour of the show, and here we go.
Yeah, you don't even have to be here. You're like, it can put it on autopilot.
Done.
Yeah. So, Nicole, we're not very happy with you.
I understand that.
Because the fact that you said, what should I do, means that, well, you are going to stay with him. And also...
and Jack ruined the rest of this segment.
Jerry wants to talk to you. Hi, Jerry.
Here we go.
Go ahead, let it rip.
Well, no, I'm not going to slam her. It's just that she's mad at him because he doesn't have the wherewithal to resist other women and be faithful to her and her child. However, she's doing the same thing. She's not standing up for what's right, and she's not thinking and saying, this isn't right. What I'm teaching my child is it is okay to be stepped on and walked on and cheated on and lied to.
That was a good one, Jerry, and an angle I didn't take, making the child the victim, or I'm sorry, making actually Nicole a horrible mother.
And an abuser.
Yes.
Teaching that child to be a victim.
Yeah, Nicole, look at you, crappy-ass mom.
Not quite the angle I was taking. I'm just...
Oh, yes, it was.
Oh, you're living by it now.
Sorry.
We liked it. Yeah, you got to go.
Yeah. Nicole?
Jack, you see that one coming?
Yeah, bad mom.
And
Bad
bad mom, Nicole.
mom.
Look at you. What you're teaching. Is it a boy or girl?
Boy.
So you're teaching your son to go ahead and step all over women.
Okay,
No,
good
that
mom.
Is that what you want your son to think?
No, it's
That
not.
he doesn't have to respect women?
Not at all.
It seems like it is.
I'll teach him.
That's what you're doing right now. Thank you, Jack. Chrissy,
Yes.
meet Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. Hi. How are you doing? Well, I know how you're doing.
I don't know what to do. Should I stay with the guy that cheats on 12 women? Oh, my God.
You know what? I was with a guy for 4 years, and he lived in Maine, and I'm in California, of course. And he was just like, I know he was seeing guys. I had some girls. I had some guy out
Ooh,
there.
that was going to be fun.
Yeah, I was going to pitch a story.
Yeah.
And finally, I was just like, I can't take this anymore, so I broke up with him. A month later, he got engaged, and 2 months after that, he was married and she was pregnant with the kid. Oh my!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like,
So does your
I don't wanna
son
hear
want
it.
some step brothers and sisters? Because they're on their way.
Had little South Dakotaites.
Here is Marlon. Hi, Marlon.
Hi, how are you guys?
Hey, did you used to date my friend Jim?
No.
Okay.
Did you used to be one of the Jacksons?
No.
All right, go ahead, Marlon.
Okay, I have somewhat of a similar story. I wasn't with the person as long as she was.
Smothers Brothers. Hold on.
Wayans Brothers.
I thought you said the Smothers Brothers.
No, I said, were you ever a Jackson? He said, were you ever a Wayan?
And where did I get the Smothers Brothers?
Weighing about 126.
Oh, my God. Would you guys act like you care about Nicole?
Would you?
I do care about her. She's stupid.
You're just projecting your own friggin' life. You don't care about this woman at all.
I do, too,
You
care
do
about her.
not-
It makes me mad. I want to smack her upside the head.
You
Go,
actually
listen.
said Fancy Pants moved back to Dakota. Whoops.
I did not. All right, we're going to put the Nicole incident on hold for a second because Jack already figured it all out anyway.
Yeah.
The Jack show continues. By the way, happy anniversary, Jack.
Oh, thank you.
How long?
1 year.
Whoa.
Today?
Tomorrow.
Oh, well, happy anniversary tomorrow.
A whole year? How do you guys do it?
I know.
Well, they say the first year is the toughest.
Well, yes.
And I'd say they've worked that
I think
out.
you guys got a lot done in that first year.
Yeah, we did. We accomplished quite a lot.
Had a baby, built a crib.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, here is Jason. Hi.
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 We're good. How are you, buddy?
Oh, just fine.
Yeah. What do you got planned for the big weekend?
Well, I'm gonna go on frisbee golf,
Right.
I've never done that. That sounds like it might be fun.
Hate that game.
and I'm gonna do lots of stuff. Like after that, I'm gonna go to this other place. I forget what it's called.
Swap meet.
Yeah. What about the swap meet?
Nope, not this week.
What? You let us down. You've been going every week.
Only for the past few weeks.
Yeah. Well, still, that's.
Although
kinda-
in like an 8-year-old life, I guess that's a major
Yeah.
portion of time.
So what else? You're doing frisbee golf and what else?
Huh?
Where are you, Jason?
Well, I'm really in the office right now.
Oh, are you late for school?
No, but I just wanted to call in the office because it was busy in the car.
It's very busy.
Very busy in the car.
All right, Jason, go ahead and give us some movies.
Okay.
All right, ready,
The
go.
first one is Jersey Girl, and that's about this guy. He's a movie producer, and his wife gets killed. So he has to take care of his daughter all by himself. No dating. All he wants to do is take care of his daughter.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's what
And-
Nicole should be doing.
He hooks up with Liv Tyler in like the first 5 minutes of this movie.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Anyway, go on.
And Lady Kill. It's about this professor. He and all these other guys. They plan to have this casino, and so they move into this lady's basement, and they'll dig in a tunnel in the casino. And the old lady that lives there finds out. So they're like, "Oh man, I think she's gonna tell." So they plan to kill her.
Whoa, they said, oh, man?
Yep.
Wow, that's cool. What else?
Okay. Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed. It's about Velma, Freddy, Shaggy, Scooby-Doo, and
Fred.
Yeah. And
Nice.
there's this one bad guy. He plans to take over Coolsville and make it uncool. So he does that with this monster machine. He brings all of the monsters back to Coolsville. And so Velma, Freddy, Shaggy, and Scooby try to help him.
That's Shaggy.
And they try to stop him from taking over Coolsville.
Wow, and do you think they succeed?
Yeah, probably. They always win.
Oh, yeah.
He's missing Daphne.
What about
It's driving
Daphne?
me crazy.
What's wrong with Daphne?
I have no idea. Is she handicapped?
Yes.
What? What?
She is. She's legally blind.
You don't even know how to fight back.
Where did that come from?
I thought it was reasonable.
Are there any other movies?
Nope.
No? Okay. Wow, that was very cool, Jason.
Okay.
All right. So you,
People is brought to you by John Lovell Pellets, helping thousands of kids and teens get the skills of 1923. Call 888-772-STAR-2 edition. That's 888-772-STAR-2 edition. This is Jason. Sign up for movie previews.
all right, buddy. Have a great day
Yay.
in school. We'll see you
Okay,
later.
bye.
Tell all your handicapped friends hi.
Okay, bye.
Wait.
Dante is taken to wearing one of my motorcycle helmets around the house.
Oh, he should.
I just don't seem so normal.
That seems absolutely
I swear
okay.
to God, well, he's constantly bashing into stuff. It seems like I was going to take it away from him, and I thought, hey, this is not a terrible idea.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. All right, let's see here. We have Jack, what do you think is going to happen next? I do. What happens now is everybody feels bad for Nicole. So this portion of the calls are
The nice ones?
the nice ones. Like, she can do whatever she wants, and you guys are mean.
And I worked through it, and my husband
Yeah,
cheated.
yes. So that's this round.
See, I beg to differ.
Francis.
Hi, I don't think Nicole's a bad mom.
No!
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Couldn't be more wrong.
Amy, she's the victim. He's the one that did it. We should be coming down on him, not on her.
Yeah, but she's a bad mom for showing her son that
No.
yes.
She just needs to make a better decision. That's all she needs to do.
Well,
Nicole needs to move on and make a better decision.
Right, Yeah, but what if you go out and you kill somebody? It's like, oh, that was a bad decision, but you're not a bad person. Yeah, you are.
I wasn't thinking of you when I killed.
No, but I mean, she didn't make a bad. I mean, she made a bad decision. It doesn't mean that she's bad to her
But what
kid.
is she showing her son?
But her son. Okay.
Answer the question.
No, I'm just
Answer
saying,
the
Problem with
question.
cartoons, it's 2.
What's the answer?
She's not showing her son good. I mean, reasoning if her son was older.
Exactly,
But her
thus
son
making her a bad mom. End of
Oh,
story.
right. That's the contest you called and you lost.
Haha.
My new thing if they disagree with us.
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
They probably will call now.
Don't disagree with us. You'll be wrong.
Here's Robin. Hi, Robin.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, we're good. How are you?
Oh, fine. I love listening to your show every time I get into town.
No, you're wrong.
Well, where are you from?
Florida. I'm a flight attendant.
Oh, hey, you guys are whores.
What?
Well, okay.
No, my girlfriend met her captain of a husband by, dilly-dallying in the cockpit.
Really?
Well, I've got a unique situation where that probably won't happen.
Why?
Well, I've lived
gay.
life on both sides of the gender divide.
Which one are you now?
You mean you've had a sex change?
Yep.
So you were
Awesome.
you were Rob before, now you're Robin?
Well, no, not exactly, but
Do you have a penis and boobs?
no. The penis is gone.
Oh,
Left that in
congratulations.
Thailand. Some people leave their hearts in San Francisco. I left that in Thailand.
Nice.
So now you're taking what, hormones and stuff?
yeah, the whole thing, right?
And so
Life is good. What can I say?
So you were Rob.
Well, no, but
Well,
that
you're
wasn't
different.
my name.
Okay.
But okay, yeah.
And
So
so
it's like I have a perspective on both sides of this issue, for Nicole, and it's like,
Let's talk about you for a moment.
Yeah, wait a second. Were you one of those people who was a woman trapped in a man's body?
well, yeah,
Then you don't have both sides of the perspective. You always have the woman's.
Well, but I was socialized in a male world, so
Right.
it's like I was
She was a man in a man's world.
female in a man's world.
Yeah, whatever, okay.
Right.
Wow, you're losing your own contest.
And so did the other flight attendants know that you used to have one of those things?
Yeah, well, I was employed in Miami for 8 years before it happened, so everybody knew.
Has anybody in the room ever met a straight steward?
Yeah, actually, there's a few.
Hi, welcome on board.
There's a guy who flies for United.
Yeah.
And he claims he's straight and he has a kid, but he drives a Miata. And then that's when I
There's
knew.
your answer right
Yeah.
there.
That's fun.
All right. So, wow, that's pretty interesting that you're just like a chick now. And so what's your male/female perspective?
Well, first of all, that's part of his personality. He is not going to change, and he doesn't respect her. He wants something stable at home, but he also wants to go catting around.
Well, you're
It's
like a guy.
Enough.
Yeah.
Now,
It's
Robin,
like that movie Enough. Pretty soon it's going to lead to abuse, whether it's emotional and or physical. He's got no respect for her, so it's going to degenerate over time if she stays with him.
now when you date men, do you tell them that you used to be one of them?
It depends.
Yeah.
If it's going to be a serious relationship, I have no choice.
Well, don't they know?
Not necessarily.
So, like, what date number is that? Because we've always talked about this. What date number do you tell me you have kids? So, what date number do you tell me you used to have a penis?
You know what? I'll tell if it's somebody from out of town or something. See, I was in Vegas last month. That was such a great month, and I would just meet people in clubs and just go off and have fun. I never see them again. Who cares? But if I'm in town and it looks like is somebody I want to get to know or whatever, I'm just like,
When were you in Vegas?
Yeah.
Our 98.7.
Ha-ha, we stumped Jack.
Yeah, Jack never saw the transsexual coming.
Jack. Hey, look, it's the Mrs. Bonaduce.
Hi, Miss Monday.
Morning.
Morning.
Is this fun?
You look pretty.
You do look
Aw,
pretty.
Thank you
Your
so
hair
much.
looks good.
Oh, new hair.
New hair?
New hair.
Wait, are you like I had this doll when I was little that you put makeup on and stuff. It was just its head, which is kind of gross now.
Right.
But you could pull its ponytail out and just like cut it. Is that like?
That's kind of what I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fold it, cut it, and sewed
Sewed
new
more
stuff
back in.
Yeah.
Wow, it looks good. It looks. Really
Thank you.
good. Why is the Mrs. Bonaduce here?
We're doing something that I think is secret at 9:30 this morning here at the station. 10:30? Oops.
What do you guys got an act?
It's a yes.
What, a little
It's the
fun-
Sonny and Cher Comedy Act.
It's something a little secret, all right?
Yeah.
what?
Well, you know the secret.
I know the secret.
Yeah. It's nothing. Hey, what's up with Nicole?
Oh, okay. Wow, I like secrets.
Not enough to remember them from yesterday.
I don't. I feel bad. I feel shame. All right. Anyway, so we had Nicole. Jack predicted that everybody's going to call and say, why are you doing this to yourself? They did that. And then I predicted the next set of calls would be leave Nicole alone.
Right.
She, it's not her fault.
Which would have been obvious, but then the transsexual.
Then out of
isn't that
nowhere,
ironic?
we got Robin Rob. Hey, Rob.
Hello.
Hi. All right. So Rob, we need to go, but you were not predicted.
No, I came out of left field.
Yeah.
I'm from the East Coast.
Now, were your parents living when you decided that you wanted to be a woman?
Yeah,
Or
they're
are
still
they?
alive.
Okay. Because you sound older, and that's why I asked.
She's a smoker.
I'm 44.
All right. Well, not that old then.
Go to Freedom Laser.
So what did they think? What are they thinking about this whole thing?
Well, it took my mom a while to get used to the idea.
That you guys are going to go shopping together?
Did your mom used to be your dad?
No.
Okay, just checking.
No, he was a typical man. He was a mess.
Wow.
I'll go with that.
So you hate men. That's why you decided to be a woman.
No, he was just an angry person. And, I was judging him just on his behavior. But he's accepted me, which is pretty amazing. It's like, wow, there's always hope for somebody.
Wow. That good for you, I guess. And stuff.
Although she went to Vegas and
let me
slutted
just tell
around.
you, Jamie, it's so much better being on this side. It is so wonderful.
Yeah, you should try being a girl. She's saying.
What the hell is that? I am a girl.
She is. That's why she could relate. Oh, God, it's wonderful. Especially, well, no, we won't go into that direction.
Okay.
But
Okay, nice chat with you until you flipped out.
Oh, my God. I'm going to look at every flight attendant now going, I wonder if that's
Wonder if that's Robin.
Oh, my God. All right, let me push the random button and see what we get. This is Alex. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Jamie and Danny. How you guys doing?
Hi, Alex.
Good.
Listen, I wanted to comment on Nicole. I'm a single father with 3 kids, and they're gonna. Once a guy does that, he's gonna continue to do it. My wife did it to me. I accepted her back, and you just never.
Can I guess? She did it again?
She did it again.
Oh, my
Are
God.
you and Jack in cahoots with the devil? How do you
Yes,
know all these
I know.
things?
We're psychic, Danny. We are psychic. Mm-hmm.
You know, not only is that guy disrespecting her, but he's disrespecting the child. And you have to
Jack,
realize
you didn't tell me
that.
we're going to get those
Yeah, we're
boring
going to get
people.
all maudlin. He's just sleeping around in South Dakota. No big deal.
What else is there to do in
That's
South
what
Dakota?
I was saying. Once you go over and you look at that big mountain and then Black Hills, and I think they're in North Dakota anyway.
All right, here's a deep thought. Jack, do we have
I
those
don't want
deep thought
those.
things? Yeah, forget it. Here's Jenna. Hi, Jenna.
Hi, you guys rule.
We rule!
Yay. Okay, this is what my friend Kelly says. There are no victims. There are only volunteers.
Wow.
Let me think about that.
She should take a swim in Lake U.
There are no victims. There are only volunteers. So she volunteered to be cheated on?
Yes. No, she volunteered to be treated this way.
Huh.
Had it happened to her and she'd have left and gone on with her life, she'd have been,
So
moving
Gretchen, when Danny was with that transsexual or whatever, you volunteered for that to happen?
I did not. No.
on. No, but had I made a habit of going out with transsexuals, then
But
she
that's
would
not
have
the
been a
point.
volunteer.
At that moment, she was, I think, the victim. But
Right.
you're saying that it's no, that she was the volunteer.
No, she came down with an iron fist and crushed my soul and spirit, and then became, so she was not a victim.
So you're not attracted to men anymore?
No, I'm still attracted to men.
I don't like it, though. I don't like that theory. I mean, that to me is saying like a rape victim. That's
Is a volunteer.
Yeah, no.
I
don't like it.
volunteered for that before, but they just...
Well, nice way to bring down the show, honey.
The old rape victim volunteer routine.
Nice.
If I ever imagined what don't take this wrong, a handsomer, younger Bonaduce would look like, I would imagine it looked like this guy.
I disagree. I think a cuter, younger.
Yeah, he's cute.
He's cute. He's annoying. You want to pinch his cheeks and hold him tight.
Yeah, that's true. It is your friend, and I've met him my own self, and that is J.D.Roth.
Hey, what's up, JD?
Hi.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
We're doing great. You remember JD was the host of Sex Wars when you won.
Yes, indeed. I remember that. What else have you've done other things?
Danny, that's very big of you to admit that you won.
Yes. She kicked my Bahootie.
That people would have seen you on. You're on a lot of kids shows, right?
Everything.
I do a lot of kids shows. We have a show on NBC Discovery Kids on Saturday morning called Endurance. It's like a Survivor-type show for teenagers where we take 20 kids from around the country and fly
Give
them
them
to an
drugs and
island.
see how much they can take.
That's like fun. I'd watch that. Matter of fact, I was a contestant on that show.
All the Ritalin they can handle.
I have questions about this though, because it's called Endurance. It's been the #1 kids show for 100 weeks in a row, if I understand correctly. And isn't it dangerous? You take these kids. The first season was like on a private island or something in Mexico. And is that okay to do with teenagers?
Yeah, we have stringent rules about how long we can shoot and things like that, which we adhere to. But the highest recorded temperature on our beach in what you're talking about in Mexico is 128 degrees.
Oh my God.
It's called Bacon Teenagers. Right on.
You know what's amazing, though? You watch these kids' lives change. They mature right before your eyes. Being away from their parents, we put them in some of the greatest moral dilemmas their young life has seen, and they learn. And the idea of the show, Endurance, is you never take no for an answer. There's going to be people telling you you're no good and you can't make it, but dig down
I
deep
believe
and find
them.
the endurance.
Yeah, I listened to.
And look, you guys done okay?
Yeah.
So I haven't seen it. So when's it on?
It's huge.
It's on 9:30 in the morning on NBC, and it's Discovery Kids on NBC Saturday morning.
And what kind of moral issues? Like what are some of the examples of things you've done?
I would say that the idea of the game is that if the Wright brothers took no for an answer, you wouldn't be able to fly to see your grandparents on vacation. And that
because the Blimp brothers came around.
Yeah, what about that Hindenburg guy? Although it didn't end well.
that there's feats in history that have taken a lot of endurance, and that you can have that same endurance. And we're trying to teach the kids that they can always go beyond what they think that they can do, and we push them to the limits. And where Survivor is very much the backstabbing and alliances and things like that, this is really teaching kids about kids that they may not necessarily hang out with in school. You can reinvent yourself on this show.
So when you say it's a moral dilemma that their young lives have never seen, you never drop off a hot chick to the teenage boys and say, have at it.
No, but we would put, a girl who is a cheerleader next to a girl who hates cheerleaders. And it's not to see them argue. It's so that they have a new understanding of each other when it's over. These kids go back to school, and they look at kids differently from that point forward.
So you take the nerd and say the jock, and then you make them friends?
Well, yeah. I mean, what we do is we put them on an island, and then we see what happens. And what's surprisingly, what happens is the cool kid goes back to school and goes in the lunchroom and sits down next to that kid who sits alone. And it changes that kid's life, and I never would have believed it unless I heard from these parents, the emails 6-8 months after the show is over that I get. It's fascinating.
I get this feeling, JD, that you think you're doing good things.
Yeah, he's one of those people.
I'm very passionate about the show, and I do believe that it's great. And
That's
I also
awesome.
do, on the flip side is I created For Love or Money, which
On
is
NBC?
which is primetime NBC, yeah.
You created that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's rich, this little guy that looks like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny, you and I, we cross paths quite a bit.
Yeah, now, didn't you, what happened to you at Disneyland? I know this story.
The best Danny and JD story is I'm at Disneyland with my wife, and you park in a certain area where, if you get a kind of a stamp, you get free parking, like if you eat at the restaurant. And we forgot to get the stamp. So on the way out, I was trying to explain it to the lady, because parking is, $1 billion to get out of that lot. And the lady says, Danny, you don't have to lie to me. And I realized at that point what she was saying, and she leaned over and she said, "Hi, Gretchen."
To his wife.
Oh, that's so cute.
And I said, no, I'm not Danny. And she said, "Look, I see Dante in the back seat." She goes, "I don't know why you're saying this." She goes, "Listen." She looks at me and she winks and she says, "This one's on me." And she opens up the gate and lets me out. And I told Danny I wanted to just pay her the money just so she would believe I wasn't him.
Probably a smart career move.
It was all going so well till he slammed you at
I
the
knew
end.
that was coming. Now, you want kids to audition to be on the show, right? Or the audition, or what do you do to get on Endurance?
Well, we're actually having an open casting call for all kids 12 to 15 to come audition to be on Endurance. And you'll spend a month of your summer on an island somewhere, without your parents, competing in these games for a major grand prize. So I have a phone number, but this Saturday from 10 to 4, you can audition. It's in El Segundo at a hotel, which we'll give the name of. But the phone number to call to get the information is 1-866-PICK-ME-1.
1-866-PICK-ME-1. pick me one. So if you're a kid or the parent of a kid, 12 to 15, if you're a parent, you want to get rid of your kid for a month while he allegedly learns a lesson, call 1-866-PICK-ME-1. Or if
It's
your
too
kid
bad
wants
they're
to
not
be on
picking
it.
up like big fat guys.
Yes,
well, not to mention the fact that it's a vacation for the parents as well, because while their kid is on a beach on an island, they're in some spectacular hotel, on the other side of the island having a great time.
I hear your phone ringing now.
Exactly.
All right, so where's the hotel in El Segundo?
It's in El Segundo. It's the Summerfield Suites in El Segundo, and you can certainly, call the Summerfield Suites for directions.
Oh, they're going to be happy about that.
Yeah, they'll be fine with it. It's 10 to 4 p.m., and it's 1-866-PICK-ME-1. And I think, for kids who have seen the show and think that, they have what it takes to be on the show,
bring it.
I challenge them to come down and show us what they have.
I was thinking Dante could do it. He'd eat those other kids, 12 or not.
Dante's wearing his motorcycle helmet all day anyway.
It's a good thing.
And he needs it.
All right, so that's Saturday? Is that what you said?
Yes, it is. And
Saturday.
Jamie, I expect to see you down there auditioning as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm going to pick me up.
15, aren't you?
No, that's where I pick up my boyfriends. That's how old they are.
Thanks, JD. We appreciate it. And good luck. It's 1-866-PICK-ME-1 to be on endurance on some island somewhere.
That you got it.
Thanks,
All right,
man.
see ya.
All right, see you guys later.
Bye. That guy got it going on.
That guy's got to have a fortune, right?
All I got from that is he invented all these shows and it was too cheap to pay for parking.
The first time I heard that friggin' story, that's what I said. But you know what? That's why he'll die rich and I'll die poor. And I'll die first.
Wow. Jack in-laws, he's funny.
And frugal.
Yeah. So there.
They're two big Fs.
As we told you, speaking of television, that Sex in the City, yikes, has not been aired in Canada yet.
Right.
And so I thought what we do when we come back is take this moment to call everywhere in Canada that we know of. We don't know of anywhere. And tell them the ending of Sex in the City. It'll be a fun little game. It's Saturday. We're feeling rude. We're feeling crude.
It's Saturday?
Did I say it was Saturday?
Yeah.
Same thing.
You know what? I don't really like Fridays, so I went ahead and moved on to Saturday.
Yeah, well, Thursday's the new Friday anyway.
Right, so then technically Friday's the new Saturday.
Yeah.
Duh.
No, because then there's only 6 days a week.
Yep.
You can't do that.
I'm okay with that.
I have 2 Sundays.
Yep.
You have 2 Sundays? Fair enough.
Oh, do the parents know that you're an atheist?
I think so.
Do they know your mom's a lesbian?
Yes.
I think we made sure they knew.
No.
No, we were threatening to call them if you didn't tell them.
So they know that your mom is a lesbian and that you don't like Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
Right.
Well, it's not that you don't like him.
I have no.
Did you see his movie?
No, not yet.
Oh, you got to go see
You
his
can't
movie.
go if you don't believe.
Yes, you can.
Not only am I gonna go,
You can't
but
see a
it's
Christmas
special
story if you
party.
don't believe.
He's going to be converted on the spot. That's what's going to happen.
You're a sinner. So you
Can
don't believe in sin?
Yeah, you can't sin, can you?
Not
Oh, dude, I want to be one.
Me too then, if you can't sin.
My wife's in the building, though. I can't even say this stuff. I'll take such a beating.
I mean, that Jesus, I kind of, I dig him and stuff, but if I could sin.
Be a Catholic. You can then just go to confession and it didn't happen.
Oh, yeah, that's the way to
be
live.
a Catholic.
That's a bunch of crap. Anyway, all right, so when we come back, we're going
Nice.
to call Canada. Oh, Canada. And tell them the ending of Sex in the City.
7.
I told George Maloof, make sure you answer your phone. I yelled at him and everything, and then we never called him. Oh, well, we're calling Canada.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Canada. That's right, Danny, because apparently in Canada, they have not...
What?
Wow, that's funny. I was looking at my screen and it said Sex in the City bed. And I was staring at it going, this is not Sex in the City.
No, it's not. This is Sex with Moosehead Lager.
I forgot, Jack, that you can overrun me.
Oh.
Musically, Jack can overrun me. But
I thought you were going for the O Canada, too.
No,
It's perfect.
I was like, oh, that freaked me out. Dude, like I totally felt stoned for a minute.
Toes on the nose, bros.
Yeah, so there, ha ha ha. We'll do that when you're evil. All right, so Canada doesn't know the ending to Sex in the City.
That's Sex in the City.
No, this is the theme song to Canada.
See, I did that. We'll share. All right, now they don't know the ending to Sex in the City, so we thought we'd call different places and let them know the ending of...
Who are we calling?
Hold on, let me dial. I don't know. Who are we calling?
We should tell them not to watch. We're calling salons because that's where women are. Beauty salons.
And
Nice.
I'm hot, though.
Right.
Yeah, you're the American Idol reject.
Jared, that guy looks just like you.
Yeah, I know
Shut up.
He
Go to the
does.
salon.
We are.
Don't make me beat you.
This is a golden medallion studio.
Oh, there's no women at the Gold Medallion.
They have
That's a
knowledgeable-
boys' club. Come on.
Is it?
Good afternoon, Merle Lerman, Pat Spacey.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I
very well.
am good. You know what's funny is Carrie stays with Mr. Big.
What's that?
Carrie stays with Mr. Big.
Carrie stayed with Mr. Big.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yep.
And it's bad.
Yep. Did you know that?
I didn't know that, no. Should I have known it?
Is there somebody around the age of, like, I don't know, 25 there?
25 to 35.
Yeah, somewhere like that.
Who are you calling?
We're calling for, what's her name, Linda? Yeah, we're calling for Linda. She's like 25 to 35.
The blonde girl?
The blonde girl that works
Not
there?
really, not a real blonde. That's why she comes there.
Linda?
Yeah.
You mean she's supposed to be here?
Yeah.
What? Oh, well,
Is there anybody there in the age range?
With her friend Stacy? Is Stacy there?
Stacy?
Yeah.
No.
Lisa.
Celine.
Are you calling Merle Lerman Cosmetics?
Yes, it's Celine in the salon.
No, Celine isn't in the salon.
That was fun to make you say, though.
Okay, well, I want you to tell everybody right now, Carrie stays with Mr. Big.
We might let you meet.
Carrie stays with Mr. Big. Who am I to tell this to?
Everybody in that
It's
room.
very important.
Say it really loud.
Carrie stays with Mr. Big. Nobody's listening to me.
Wow. This is underwhelming.
No, because you're not saying it like, oh my God, you guys, Carrie stays with Mr. Big.
Oh, oh my God, Carrie stays with Mr. Big, but he's not. They're still ignoring me, so.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Strike one.
Not quite the home run I had anticipated.
All right, let me go on.
What about Tony? She wants us to tell a whole corporation.
Canadians are nice, though.
Yes.
Yes.
Tony, apparently in Canada, they don't know the ending of Sex and the City. We're trying to help them.
Now they know and don't care.
Yeah. You wanted us to call your office?
Yeah, call the office, and I can tell you who to ask for, but if you just want to get the receptionist, that's fine, because that's who you'll get when you
How
call.
old's the receptionist?
She's under 30.
All right. So she'll care, you think?
Well, we can ask for somebody if you think they're that.
Yeah, who do you want us to ask for?
Ask for Nicole or Kelly.
Nicole or Kelly?
Okay.
All right. Jamie, you want to handle this?
Okay.
Well, I think if we both ask, they get confused.
Thank you for calling Giftcraft. If you know the
Hit 0
of the person you
Wow, you're pushy Canadian.
I'm not Canadian.
transfer your call.
Oh.
Canadian radio
They're
rules.
coming.
Okay. Who am I asking?
Justin or Kelly?
Nicole or Kelly.
Afternoon, Giftcraft, can I help you?
Hi, yeah, sure. Is Nicole or Kelly in?
Nicole is not here. I'll try Kelly, okay?
All right, thank you very much.
Kelly Temple, right?
Right. She's my favorite.
Okay, one moment, please.
She does such a great job at giftware.
That gift thing
Yeah.
she does.
She gifts and gifts like no one has ever gifted.
And she raps.
Happy Boxing
Isn't
Day.
it? She's so dedicated. Isn't her child gifted?
Yes.
Happy Box. What, Jack?
Boxing Day, although it's not anywhere near Boxing Day.
Hey, Tony?
Yeah.
This is going well. That chick is right here.
Why isn't she answering?
I don't know.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. She's not answering her
Bless her.
phone.
Well-
Would you like to leave her a message?
Nice, Tony.
Yeah,
Well,
we would.
Her.
Actually,
Ask her.
you know what? We'll tell you.
Okay.
Did you know that the Russian smacks Carrie, and then Carrie ends up going back together with Big, and then Big, he is moving back to New York.
Oh, tell him his name.
I have no idea.
Tell him whose name.
Isn't his name John at the end or something?
And his
Yeah.
name is John at the end.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this again. Do you know Mr. Big?
No.
Do you know Carrie?
Who?
Bradshaw.
The Cosmo drinking girls on Sex and the City.
No, I don't watch that show.
Strike two!
Hey, Tony.
Strike two.
Thanks for running the show. At least the Merle Norman woman was fun.
Yeah, played along. That chick sucked.
Thanks a lot, Tony,
Yeah.
for nothing running the show.
Show record, you're going to get cold in your Boxing Day thing.
Canadian.
Stupid Canadian. Oh. Hey, let's see. What was I going to tell you? Oh, we saw Dan.
Yes, we did.
Dan.
My wife missed him, though. She was so upset.
Oh, yeah. We finally got to see Dan. Space number 90 pulls in. We got the big wave from Dan. Looks like it's going to be a good day. What season are we in Dan Land?
Short sleeve, dark shirt. I'd say it's summer.
Summer in Dan Land.
If Dan sees his own shadow, 6 more weeks of winter.
Yes, we're being gay. And speaking of gay.
Nice.
Thank you. There's a show on Fox, and we like it a lot. It's called Playing It Straight. It is on Fox tonight at 8, 7 Central. And what happened?
What happened was...
There's this chick, and her name is Jackie, and she has to pick from, 16 guys or something?
12, 16, something like that.
Who is gay and who is straight.
Right.
So far, she's thrown off the...
2 straight guys.
Yeah, she is. She's booted, actually 3 guys.
3 guys now.
And one of them, she's booted off 4 total. 3 guys that have been straight. And then the 1 gay guy.
So she couldn't be doing, she could only be doing a little worse.
Lucky guess. The 1 gay guy.
I know.
Yeah, she's running out of people.
And we found the gay guay that has been booted off the island, and that is Alex. Hi, Alex.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, how did she not know you were gay?
I would have known right off the bat.
I already know.
Alex, so are you sad that she threw you off?
Well, you know what? I have to say, I had a little bit of strategy there in the beginning. I thought I'd hang back and wouldn't be as aggressive as the other guys, and it sure didn't work for me, did it?
No, it didn't.
Because some of the gay guys are being over-the-top macho.
Well, I think there was a lot of overcompensation, yeah.
Now, did you know right away in your mind who you were pretty sure was gay and who were straight? How's your gaydar?
Not only did I not know, but I still don't know, and I'm going to be glued to the TV every Friday to find out.
Right
because
on.
Some of the straight men are acting gay.
Why?
Well, I don't think they're acting.
Do you think some of the straight guys are gay?
No, they're acting gay to throw her off.
No, they'd want to win. Why would they do that?
No, to throw off the other guys.
Plays on stereotypes, you know? Yeah, so, you just can't tell.
Yeah, so
I watched last weekend, a guy got into a hot tub with another guy and acted like he was going to start making out with him, and there were 2 guys standing there, and those 2 guys ran off to the other guys going, "Oh my God, so-and-so's gay," telling everybody else. So that they
you sounded a little gay your own self. Right? Oh my God.
They're all trying to make the other guy's gay so they can spread the rumor
Danny
and get
gets
to
a little
her.
excited, doesn't he?
Yes, I do.
So, is there anything that we need to know that we haven't seen? You know what I mean? Like, is there weird stuff going on there? A little hanky-panky?
Was there hanky-panky going on in the house?
Yeah, with you gay guys.
For the very short visit that I had
yes.
on the ranch, there was not. But you know what? There may be. So I'm going to keep watching because I'd love to see some hanky-panky, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yes, I love hanky-panky. I'm a big fan of the hanky-panky.
I mean, we did get the kiss in the hot tub, which was a lot of fun. And I don't know if I didn't know from that kiss. Do you guys know? Was it Eddie who was trying to out Ryan, or was it Ryan trying to out Eddie?
No, we all know Ryan's gay.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, well,
the banner told me so.
Knows that.
Yeah.
But now we still got to figure out Eddie.
Right. Eddie harder to tell than Ryan.
Yeah, it's a lot harder. And I don't think that was really even a kiss. It was more like a lick.
Yeah, lick, kiss, whatever. Yeah. Hey, Alex.
Yeah.
It says you're a law student. Are you going back to school?
I'm in law school right now in Washington D.C. and no intention of practicing law, but I am.
Why not?
Man, I mean, how boring can you get,
so
right?
Why are you getting your law degree? What are you going to do?
I actually have a business. I renovate old houses in New Orleans, so
nice.
I'm just going to continue on with that.
Wow, that's really
an
wild.
Industrious young man.
Who knows how to use a hammer?
Yep.
Or do you just hire it out?
That's right.
Yeah. So it also says that you use moisturizer daily.
Well, you really got to maintain somehow,
Yeah.
How old are you?
We all have our needs.
Yeah.
What's that?
How old are you?
I'm 26.
26, and you think you need to maintain already?
You always need moisturizer, Dan.
Not this case.
There's not a bad day to moisturize.
I got some dry skin sometimes. Give me a break.
That psoriasis will act up, won't it? All right, so Alex, we will be watching as well, and we'll think of you as we're watching.
And moisturizing.
It is called Playing It Straight. It's on Fox tonight, 8/7 Central. Thanks so much for being on the show. I'm sorry you got booted off.
Thanks for having me.
All right, we'll see you later. Good luck.
Care.
All right, bye. That's Alex.
Alex thought I got very excited.
That was you.
I was going to say, what a bone!
No,
Thank
you
God
weren't.
You didn't. Because otherwise that would have been funny.
Yeah.
And we would have hated that moment.
Who wouldn't want you to do that?
All right, so now here we go again. Back to what we were talking about, which is in Canada. They don't know Sex in the City. What?
No,
Tell me.
but it's strike two.
Welcome to the Elmwood Spa, and thank you for calling. For spa hours, address,
What
directions,
happened?
and
Hit
parking
zero.
information. Your call is being transferred.
They all have that same lady in Canada.
Eh?
Thank you for your patience. Your call is important to us.
How busy of a salon is this?
Please press the pound key or stay on the line for the next available representative.
She's drunk on Moose
Deck Lounge features light bites and refreshments all day,
Wow.
including
Spa.
outdoor selections from the Thai chef Bangkok Garden.
No. I think maybe this is a spa in a hotel, maybe.
I don't know. I thought you called all these first.
Salon. That one someone answered quickly this morning, but I called real early. Go to the next one. Screw them.
Grumpy. All right.
Damn Canadians, answer your phone.
All right, so in Canada, they don't know the ending of Sex in the City yet.
And so far, don't care.
Don't care. They're supposed to learn it tonight, I guess.
Yeah, and this is good. It's got to work.
Tomorrow night.
I heard it was tonight.
Tonight.